I knew I had a worn out bearing on this old Foreman, so I ordered a kit to replace both of the rear axle bearings, but as I take it apart, it's really quite interesting how bad this is. So I've already pulled the axle tube off. I've got it here on the bench, and look at that. That's just gross neglect. So the scenario, which is pretty typical on these things, the seal fails, and well, it's worn a groove in the hub, so the seal wasn't working really. Once that groove's there, the seal's no longer working, and of course water goes through where the seal's not working, destroys the bearing, and the water travels down the tube and lays inside here, and muck and crap and goose shit and you name it goes in there, and then it comes down and, well, it just corrodes the axle, which, you know, that doesn't matter so much, I guess, but you really don't want it getting into your center differential, because then the oil in the center differential is full of water and loon shit, and so you know what? I mean, in all honesty, when you see this, like I'm seeing this, you gotta check the oil in that diff and make sure it's still okay, because more than likely it's full of water. But I'm gonna clean all this up. I'm gonna check the oil level, maybe drain it and change it. Actually, I'm gonna drain it and change it regardless, just as a proactive thing. And if there's water in there, that means this seal's no good as well. So what we'll do is we'll end up probably replacing this seal. It's pretty hard. This stuff's old, eh? This is 20 years old. And it's used and abused and put away, and then they don't look after it, and yeah, and then you buy it hopefully cheap. Make sure you buy it cheap. These people want $3,500 for a 24-year-old machine, sometimes 30-year-old machine. $3,500. And you're going to put $1,500 in, probably in maintenance that's never been done, for it to be reliable and safe for you to run. And this is no exception. I didn't pay that. I only paid a few $100 for it. But I've already got it cleaned up a bit, and it's running. And it's a great little workhorse. It'll never look pretty like the new ones, but who cares? Anyway, maintenance. Do your maintenance. And if you buy one of these things, check everything. Check the bearings. Check the brakes. Make sure everything's solid. If it's not, fix it. You can fix it. Get the manual offline. Just download it and join a forum, join a group where there's some knowledge. Ask all the questions. Look at that stuff, eh? Nice. Somebody's had a really good time on this, I'm sure. many good times. Anyway, hope you're having a good day. It's a cold day in October. It's almost snowing. It's going to snow soon. We're going to have to get the snowblower out and make sure it works. And yeah, the next video will probably be snowblower maintenance. You watch. It's inevitable. All right. Cheers.